Parry. Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Come on, get ready.
Time to erase you.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. It is the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. We've got both sides without a drive gauge. How will they overcome this? Grabs them. Taking stock. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Let's off a projectile to waste time. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Oh!
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ancient Talent card is played. Let's see if they can survive this assault. How's this round going to develop?
Raises with power wave.
Player 2 can build off. Oh, burnout triggered. Blocks it. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and burnout activates. Oh, the throw connects. Player 2 tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. What now? The impact squashed. What are they gonna do? Closes it out. Player 1
Gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hits them with a stop and pop. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Goes for the low kick. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Taking stock. Throws them to negate the block. Brushes off the impact. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Heading into the end game. Oh, burnout triggered! With the life gap opening up, they take a big KO. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Goes for the jump in. Jumps up. Throws him. What's next? Blocks the impact. Dives in with cool fate. Hits him with a stopping block. Very slick with the combo. Uses the gauge for a super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 is not in a good place. Oh, burnout trigger. KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Goes for the throw. What are they thinking here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Knockdown. That drive impact doesn't get through. Surprises them with a drive rush. Takes a trip. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Limited resources at hand right now. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2, this stun might mean the end of what a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Brushes off the impact. Checks them with the projectile. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. At this range, baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Medium kick. Big throw. A quick breather. Hits them with a stopping pop. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first? Burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Both fighters draw critical. What's gonna happen? Noticeable life lead burnout, but that combo finishes it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Gaku Huddle. Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Decides to go in with the target combo. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. The counter is blocked. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
Round 2.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for the drive rush there. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Hits them with a stop and bop. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Quick baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Smart play with the throw. Super Hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation springs forward with the drive rush. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Looking for a chance. Doing some quick planning. Fires a power wave. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Getting it all on a drive rush. What now? Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Pops off the tank and scores the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Stays cool and counters. Goes for the throw. Blocks the jump in. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. The combo's there. Can't tech the throw. Did well to get the buff in there. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Good job blocking the jumper. Snipes him out the air. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Big counter. Who's going to start things off? Answers with a rising tackle. Jumps. Blocks the impact. A quick breather. Gets carried to the corner. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Big throws. Player brushes that off and keeps going. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Target pump, it's a good spot to use the super. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? Let's loose the power wave! The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Oh, stun! Bad news is on the way. Big, there's a burnout. They couldn't tech the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Nothing stops this train. The last round. It's now or never. Impact counter! Ooh, that's so sick. Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. Boxing hard. Holy! Punish counter on reaction. What a finish! Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Raises with power wave. Projectile to try and change the situation. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. The impact gets blocked. Nails the anti-air. Takes a trip. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Shoots off a fireball up close. Decides to buff up while they can. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. That drive impact doesn't get through. Beautiful setup with that attack. Box him with the target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Saihasho holds out with a block. Closing moments of the match. Uses the gauge for a super art. Hits them with the Busta Wolf for some stylish damage. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Fires a power wave. Both of them are low on health. Oh, burnout triggered. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up and down to the wire. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Escapes with the reversal. Raises with power wave. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Brushes that off and keeps going. Lots of Fuha banked and plenty of avenues to race through. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. Player 2, in dire straits with burnout, uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
That felt good, didn't it?
Big super art hit. It's on. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? Raises with power wave. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Knockdown and throws them. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Saihasho? Now they can use drive. Are they going to be in drives to make something happen with an overdrive art? Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Player 1 will look to a buck. Oh, what's this?
Hit that with confidence.
What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Jumps in. Big, ooh, what a smart throw. Cross-up attack. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 10 whiffs. They're wide open. What now? Who will uses their drive gauge? Oh, the throw connects. Breaks the block with a throw.
Nothing stops this train.
Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish.
Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Sakai Fuhasai. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Grab them! Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 2 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn minds there.
comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Come on, get ready.
Simple and clean. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Sticks the combo. The super armor does its job. Decides to KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Player one had an impressive round while managing their drive game. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Fires a power wave! Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Anything could happen here. Lays down a whirlwind. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Hits them with a stopping bomb. That combo did decent damage. Throw connection does big damage. Knockdown and... You've got him experiencing burnout. Player two, there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player's looking to impress with this super. Is this gonna kill? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Oh, whip the throw. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Are they trying to slow down the pace with the projectile? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. All right, what's coming? KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Will gain control of the match in the early going. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. A quick breather. Manages to block the jumping attack. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Okay, they trade hits. Do they have enough drive to burn out? Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Jumps in. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? OD Whirlwind to up the ante. Yo, put that away. A quick breather. Ooh, what a smart throw. Are we gonna see a comeback here? It's that with Hunter. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Nothing but air for the impact. Low heavy. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. What's the play here? The super armor does its job. Down to the wire. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Sticks the combo. Oh, easy tech. Life lead opens up. Player one chases them down. In there! Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player two had an impressive round while managing their drive game. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Gets the combo. Barely blocks the jump in. Player one chases them down. Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Yo, put that away. Both fighters went, ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Looking for a hole. Close range projectile. Jump.
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
This is my chance.
Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff.
Ryu wins.
Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Raises with power wave. Long low attack hits. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. What are they thinking here? Plenty of space between the two fighters. Who will decide to close the gap? That was a solid anti-air. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The impact gets blocked. Who's it gonna be? Knockdown. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Gets a chance with that jump. Trips him up. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Oh, easy tech. Okay, we're at the halfway point now. Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. The throw misses. Adds a little super juice into this combo, and what a finish. Great meat in the life gauge there. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Gets the combo. Decides to brush that off and keeps going. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Barely blocks the jump in. What'll happen here? Denied. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Oh, what's this?
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Oh, says no to the impact. Fires a power wave. Jump. Ooh. Digs in deep to get that drive up. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Excellent block. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player one, oh my God, what a throw tech. The next touch may decide this work. The drive impact doesn't work. What a finish. Here's the the final round. The real fight starts now. Open, but nothing stops this train. Took him to the corner in a flash. There's a change of sides. Player one needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Ooh, what a smart throw. Punish counter sets the table. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Perry's hungry like a wolf and showing some bang. My man is growling with a bang. I'll suspend the meter on the super. Wow, reads the counterattack. A real test of nerves here. And it is up. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Punish counter on reaction. A jump. Knew the throw was coming. Excellent block. There's a burnout. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. They didn't take the throw. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Goes for the throw. Blocks the jump in. What's the play here? Player two chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Absorbs the... Were they baiting them into that? Life lead opens up. Side switch with the back throw. Looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Closing moments of the match. Burnout activates. Player one can't afford to come from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
Round two.
Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Reads them. Looking to plan them with a pile driver. Jumps. Throws them. What's next? Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. A quick breather. Risky up-close scrap still going. Near empty drive gate experiencing burnout. Target locked and scoop. Knockdown and smart play with the throw. Reach out and hug him. No escaping that. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Raises with power wave. Can't tech the throw. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are they thinking here? Still slugging it out here. That was a solid anti-air. Well-timed command throw there. Does a good job of pushing back. Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Parries the attack. Not shy with the... Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. It's a good spot to use the super. A quick breather. Player one might have just shifted this round into high gear. They're low on both life and drive. Burnout activates. Player two can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Oh God, this is tense. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player one wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Who's going to start things off? Jumps, grabs him. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Fires a power wave! Oh, easy tech. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws them to negate the block. Raises with power wave! The jump in is denied, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Knockdown and there's a change of sides. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Just goes for it at this range. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Big super art hit. It's on. Can they create a big time whiff? Player 2, how did they read that throw? They decide to take a breather to regroup. Sees the overhead coming. Claims that's gonna leave him rattled. Medium kick into, uses their drive gauge. Were they looking to connect? Oh, kisses the fireball. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 has the life lead. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Not shy with the grab. Life lead opens up. Sees it coming and blocks it out. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Can't tech the throw. Player 2 hits him with a stopping block. They return to center stage. Knockdown and you've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. What'll happen here? Both of them are ready for a throw. Nice double Larry. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 2 is looking to impress with this super. Barry's hungry like a wolf and showing some bang. Oh man, Prowl is quick. Amazing. What are they gonna do? Keep the drive. Excellent read. What were they thinking? That's gonna leave them rattled. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Both of them back off. They may be willing to risk it for the overdrive. Only a little bit of genius read with that throw escape. Let's lose the power weight. This is a critical moment. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Solid anti-air. Impact squashed. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge. Knocks them out of the air. Throws them. Amazing. Power wave. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Both sides get genius read with that throw escape. Clutch anti-air. Connects with the throw. What's next? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Anti-air and flatline zone. That was catch and catch. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Come on, get ready.
This sucks. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Overdrive. Whoa, hold on. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Both sides looking for an opening. All right. Player 2 with the life lead. Just out of range for that throw. The drive impact netted them a sweet punish counter. He turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. The super armor does its job. Sticks the combo. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Jump. This is a critical point of the round. Ah, burnout activates. Player KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Taking stock. Fires a power wave! Knockdown. Raises with power wave! Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. That drive impact is blocked. Okay, creating some space here. Grabs him, knockdown, and attempts to break, hits him with a stopping bomb. Shows a medium kick. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. A quick breather. Midway through the round, expect to see our fighters settle into their groove. Going in, both of them were ready for a throw. Fires a power wave! Goes air to air and takes their turn. Brushes that off and keeps going. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Uses the gauge for a super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Let's go. Oh! There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 2 has the life lead. Gets a chance with that jump in. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Can't tech the throw? This is a real back and forth match. Hold your breath. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. The throw misses. Taking stock. Throws them to negate the block. Experiencing burnout. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. A quick breather. They need to rely on their instincts here. Throw escape. Fires a power wave. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? That's in there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Raises with power wave. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Can't tech the throw. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. A quick breather. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Player 1 can't use any drive. Burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Looking for a chance. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Going in, they're going for the super art. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Knocked him out of the air. Drive impact misses. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely up. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arch. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. The next touch may decide this round.
Dangerous range here. Both willing to risk it for the overdrive. Demon Raid time. Jump.
Amazing! Oh my, closes it out!
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Solid combo. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Big counter. Strings it all together. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump-in is denied. Nails the anti-air. Knockdown. Will that drive impact get punished? We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter, and that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fireball from very low. What's next here? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They break things off to take a quick breather. Sees it coming and blocks it out.
Hits them with a stopping power. They return to center stage.
Sticks the combo.
This is gonna be bad news. Good instinct to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage.
Barely blocks the jump in.
Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first?
Quick breather.
We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon.
Doing some quick planning?
Zones with the fireball. Sanku Hado grabs and throws them away.
Fires a power wave!
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Teleport hugs nothing but air. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Sanku Hadouken.
Going in? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on.
Raises with power wave.
A quick breather.
They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Player 2. Genius reason that throw escape. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Teleport. Obito hits. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Oh, yo! Ross, flatline zone. Player 2 gets the win.
game. Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Uh-oh. Falls short. The combo's there. What are they thinking here? Throws him down. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. From up above. Down to the wire. This is gonna be bad news. In a dire situation. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Spin knuckle. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. But experiencing burnout. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Dashes forward. How will they untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect?
Cammy wins.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Ooh, what's this? The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Grabs them. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? There's a smart rising tackle. Cracks the dome. Blocks the impact. Shows the medium kick. Can't tech the throw. What'll happen here? Pokes with a medium kick. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Jumps up. They can't squander this punish counter chance. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Oh, could be the start of something. Sneaks in the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jumping. Final round. Connects with the throw. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Shrugs that off. Here comes a big combo. This may turn into a big chance. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Finn. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? What now? Reads the jump in perfectly. There's a juicy rising tackle. Yo, critical art now? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Power win! Close range projectile. A single hit will do it. Let's lose the power win. Who will set the flat lines in? Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
versus Online Race Match. Comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Goes air to deny them a chance. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Opts for the throw. Goes for the fireball. Deftly shuts out the jumper. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both sides looking for an opening. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Player one in that dangerous burnout state. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Knockdown. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Takes a trip. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Sticks the combo. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws them to negate the block. It's back with the overdrive vertical. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Vertical rolling attack! Get out of here! Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Both fighters have a full super meter experiencing burnout. Player two has an empty drive. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Using the super can open up slick reactions with a vertical roll. Throws them. Player two needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Big gauge different. All the throw connects. Okay, he abuses their drive gauge. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the finalist burnout, but they may have a plan here. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Gets a big game on the wild hunt. What a finish! Player two was an absolute beast in that match. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Catches them dozing off. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Oh, whiff the throw. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Had the radar up and running. KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Jumps, vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Cool gain control of the match in the early going. Quick breather. Gutsy play with the grab. Looking for a chance. Both fighters planning something? Smart play with the throw. This is a turning burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. knockdown and closes with the throw, hitting him with the smart stuff.
Blanca wins.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
The top
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Checks with a projectile. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Knockdown. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Gets a crucial back throw in. Timely shot takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player one has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they KO! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the settlement? Ooh, hits him with a stopping block. Uses the gauge for a super art. Waiting to pounce on this chance to go all in with Terry's rising fast. The opponent's gonna have to break this all in. Big super art hit. It's on. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Oh man, this anti-air in the clutch. Breaks through with the throw. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Was looking for that jump attack. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player one chases them down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes to the overdrive. Snares it. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Oh, says no to the impact. Hits him with a stopping block. This is gonna be bad news. This is a tough, burnout triggered. Breaks the block with a throw. Player one needs Devil's Song. They gotta go for it while they're bucked. Just goes for it at this range. They exchange blows. KO. Player one took no time to finish that fight.
Sangya. Ken. Ryu. DJ. Marisa, Luke. JP, Uri. Chun-Li. M. Bison. Ryu, Ken. Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
We gotta do this. Come on.
This will be round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Jump in, finds the mark. Goes for the throw. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Combo with the target combo. Strings it all together. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Box him with a target combo. Takes the chance to hurt him. Grabs him. Both fighters planning something? Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Player one is dominating this match. Medium kick hits. A quick breather. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They must have a game. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
This is the path I have chosen.
Player one can't use any drive moves. This is gonna hurt. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Nice fireball. Back into the corner. What setup cracks it up with a throw? Player one is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Neither of them willing to back off here. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Gets a good read on their opponent. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Shoots off a fireball up close. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip.
This is my chance.
Very solid corner switch. Close them. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Beautiful setup with that attack. Flashes him. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player one managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Looking for a chance. How's this? Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Jumps. Breaks the block with a throw. Misses the grab. Drive gauge gap here. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Light speed is there. Oh my god, they just closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
Adds a bit of OG spice there.
Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with Burnout. Connects with the throw. Smart play with the throw. Okay, here we go.
Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Bet that.
Player 2 still has a chance. No! Straight up the line. Perfectly executed.
That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in a fight.
comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Come on. Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Scores a punish counter right off the bat. What a read. The impact gets blocked. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. They gotta escape. Goes for the super art. Lots of aggression from both sides. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Knockdown. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes the chance to hurt him. This is gonna be bad news. Quick dashing. Heats it up with a combo into super. Shippujinrai hits. Good damage option there. Player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that. Oh, what's this? Yes, drive impact for the win. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big throws. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arc. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Checks him with the projectile. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Doing some quick planning? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. It's a good spot to use the super. Air money don't make no money. Spins it off with a Shinryu Ripper. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Player 1 is, ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Raw critical. What's gonna happen? Next, the counter. KO. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fireball from very long range. What's next? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Goes for the super art? Box him with a target combo. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heats it up with a combo into super. Shippujinrai doing the business. Taking stock. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. Oh! They can't squander this punish counter chance. It's a good spot to use the super. Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Medium kick hits. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Gets tagged by the fireball. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How's this? Big things close. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Brushes that off and keeps going. Closes the gap. Gets the combo. Ooh. Digs in deep to get that drive in. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Takes in the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. They're facing it. Oh, what's this?
Were they baiting them into that? Super Art to show them what our PhD and fighters can do for you! We're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire and you're gonna get burned! Both sides getting ready. Nothing stops this train. Quick dash. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Jinryu. Repa. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Noticeable life lead. Oh, they're gonna be in the middle. Jamma! Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. That was a solid anti-air. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Deal some damage with that quick combo. All right. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Their luck capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 got smothered that round. They'll need to shake it off and show some more adaptation. There's space to make something happen here, and brusts that off and keeps going. 3-volt? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Long-range fireball to break the silence. A quick breather. Were they baiting them into that? Both fighters are drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 in dire straits, experiencing burnout. Big throws. Miraculous grab. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea counting them with the Lachuka. Can they stand the heat? That's not gonna hit. Oh boy. Level 2 super. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That drive impact is blocked. Goes to the overdrive. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. What's the play here? Deftly shuts out the jumping. Taking stock.
How's this?
I can't keep track of these corner switches. Shoots off a fireball up close. Life lead opens up. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up in zone crushes that off and keeps going. Quick dashing. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Jump. G-right kick for a mix-up. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Hits him with a stopping blow. Flashes him. Both fighters planning something? Oh, what's this? Oh, burnout triggered. Are we gonna see a cage defend in with the Lavshuka? Oh, burnout! Did they mean KO? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.